To all those people that said, oh, this movie sucked, it was terrible, bleak, corny, blah, 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 you do not know high-quality filmmaking. Remember what Roxanne Ritchie from Megamind said? Never judge a book by its cover. You judge them based on their actions. Same goes with movies. Yo, what's up everybody? Jesus here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Mary Poppins Returns, the direct sequel to the 1964 original classic. Now an adult with 3 children, bank teller Micheal Banks, played by Ben Whishaw is how I pronounce it? No matter, he learns that his house will be repossessed in 5 days unless he can pay back a loan. His only hope is to find a missing certificate that shows proof of valuable shares that his father left him years earlier. Just as all seems lost, Micheal and his sister, played by Emily Mortimer, receive the surprise of a lifetime when Mary Poppins herself, played by Emily Blunt from various other movies that she's been in, including Muppets and Enter Tomorrow, the beloved nanny from their childhood, as well as ours, arrives to save the day and takes the Banks family on a magical, fun-filled adventure. Wow, let me just say that I was not only happy that it brought back the 90s magic within me, although since this is a sequel to the original that was released all the way back in the 60s, but I was blown away by the spectacle of this world. I mean, sure, the songs that you know and love, like the Chim Chimney song, A Spoonful of Sugar, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, say that 10 times fast. But that song's not apparent in this movie. None of it. Just some new, catchy, original songs, but they're good. I mean, granted, a couple of their songs are not really that memorable, but mostly all the songs are not only catchy and toe-tapping fun, but they all stay true to the original source material flawlessly. Perfectly executed, if I just say so myself. Also, let's talk about the use of 2D animation in terms of CG visual and practical effects for a second. In terms of nostalgia, when I saw that scene in the theater, I got super excited. I loved how they used 2D hand-drawn animation in this movie. Honestly, it takes me right back to the 90s again. Bold move, Disney. Keep that up. Also, the camera work and cinematography looks amazing in this movie. Sure, the scenes where the characters were on balloons, swimming inside the bathtub that looks like something out of The Little Mermaid, which is also Disney, and also that awesome 2D segment in the movie, sure, all that is green screen. But still, it is not terrible looking at all, to be honest with you. But at the same time, the scenes where they filmed outside still kept the 90s magic in this movie. So don't go posting comments below this video telling me that I'm a generic fanboy who loves movies that tell the same different story but have elements of nostalgia from the original sprinkled in. I'm just a lover of all things media, not just movies. Also, the direction from Rob Marshall was fantastic. In terms of character development and articulation, there are a few touching moments in this film that really shocked me. I mean, I won't give too much away because spoilers, but there is a scene involving a misunderstanding about their endgame. And honestly speaking, I fell for that character. It's such a beautiful scene. Now sure, some people might be turned off by the movie's use of story and plotline, saying that it was nothing like the original, but here's the thing, it is not trying to tell the same story over and over again. They're telling a new Mary Poppins story as its own thing, and I find that to be very pleasing. Keep up the fabulous work, Disney. Now I will say this, in terms of comedic timing / humor, a couple of their jokes don't really land with me that much. But here's the good news. At least they did not take the route of saying to families at home or in the theater, oh, let's add some gross out humor like pooping, farting, or making weird winks to the audience to try to land a good laugh. Thank God that's not one of those times. They're not trying to make this a comedy with some musical numbers in it. It's a full-on musical, but it's a Disney musical that I wanted after quite a while. No offense to Moana, I thought the movie was beautiful to look at, but the musical numbers, except for You're Welcome and Shiny, but also the story as a whole was meh. This movie, on the other hand, at the end of the day, is a complete 180. It was joyous, it was fun, the songs were catchy and downloadable to listen to, the story was great, the visuals were stunning to look at. Come at me, bro. Emily Blunt plays a great Mary Poppins in this movie, but most of all, It was a true Disney musical. As a result of all that, I rate Mary Poppins Returns a solid 5 out of 5 stars. Now, I know there are a couple people that I know of who think otherwise of this movie. But for those of you who want to ignore the haters and enjoy this movie for what it is like I did, knock your socks off. Go purchase your tickets while you still have the chance. So, Mary Poppins Returns. Have you seen it? If you have, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Was it magical? Was the potential wasted? Answers down below, please. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. And also, follow me on Stardust so you can catch early reactions to movies, TV shows, and trailers. I'll put the link of it below in the description so you can download the app for yourself. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.